Hello stock stalkers, welcome back. Wishing you all a happy weekend. Let's start analyzing DFM market index, that is Dubai Financial Market, on the weekly chart. We can see a very nice solid green candle closing. This is looking very bullish. It has broken resistance areas, no doubt. As I had mentioned in my previous video, we are looking at 5,958 and then 5,896 points. Both of these resistance are taken out with this solid green candle. Market is climbing up very nicely. As we can see, for the last 4 to 5 weeks we are seeing continuous upside momentum. This is very good. On the way up right from this area, that is 4,730 points, market recovered aggressively, breaking the previous swing high. A small correction was seen here. This was the phase that we saw there was some correction, or we can say some panic selling also in the market due to the geopolitical scenarios, but then market has recovered very nicely. In fact, it's trending up aggressively. I have identified next area of resistance on the weekly chart, that is 6,205 points. With this solid green candle, obviously we are not seeing at any bearish scenarios. In case market wants to come down for a correction, it has developed many areas of support or demand where it can touch the base and again move up aggressively. So on the weekly chart, DFM market index is looking extremely bullish. I'm expecting more upside momentum. Let's go to the daily and see how the chart is looking. This is the Friday's closing. Market came down till about 6,052 points and it has recovered to close at 6,093 points. This is still looking interesting. Although the color of the candle is red, but this is still to be considered positive. We can see nice buying pressure right from this area. Market picked up very nicely, and from here I'm expecting more upside momentum, or it can continue going sideways to establish a small base. A small contraction of volatility is expected because we are seeing 4-5 green candles continuously. This is the first red candle. Maybe market wants to take a breather. It can go sideways, spend some time, and then a move to the upside is expected. I would not be surprised if market continues and hits the resistance directly. Talking about support areas, yes, we have good support at 5,958, 5,896, 5,822 points as well. So these are the three important support areas you may mark it on your chart. If at all market wants to come down for a deeper correction, which I don't think, then we have 5,680 points that can act as a support. Overall, on the daily chart as well, market is looking very bullish, very powerful. It's gaining more momentum day by day. There are very good opportunities in both the markets. This is the weekly chart of ADX market index, that is Abu Dhabi Securities Exchange. Weekly candle is very powerful. Check this out. This is a massive green candle. On the way up in Friday's session, we are seeing a nice breakout of resistance, that is 10,246. Market also broke 10,102 points. That was resistance. Previously, if you remember, I had mentioned this area is very important, that is 10,000 points. It's a whole number psychological technical resistance area. Market easily broke past this zone and it's successfully trading above the resistance area. We can see a nice bullish momentum for the last 4 weeks continuously. Market is climbing up. We saw a recent rally that has started from 9,004 points. Successfully, market is climbing up, very bullish. Previously, we saw a short rally from here that is around 8,774 points. Almost all green candles. A small correction right here at around 9,727. It came back to touch the base at 9,400. And from here, market has started aggressive rally to the upside. On the weekly chart, obviously there is no sign of bearish or any selling pressure. I'm expecting more momentum to the upside. Let's go down to daily and see how the chart is looking. On the daily chart, no doubt it is very bullish. In Friday's session, we saw mild selling pressure, not aggressive. This is quite normal because most of the time in Friday's session, we see some selling pressure or profit booking, but that is not to be considered as bearish. Check this out. Small wick at the top indicating some sort of selling pressure was there, but still immediate support, that is at 10,246, is holding up, so nothing to worry. There is minor support around 10,200 points. If at all this is broken, then be ready for 10,102, 10,051 points, and it can even come down till 10,000 for a retest, not as in selling pressure. If at all that happens, this should be considered as buying opportunity in the market, so you can select your stocks very carefully. What I'm trying to say is, if at all market dips down, we will have better opportunities, better prices for the stocks that have performed well in the last 4 weeks, so that we can catch it again at a lower price. So if at all market dips, definitely it will be a buying opportunity, but I doubt if market can come down till about 10,000 point as of now. Next resistance area that I have identified on the daily chart for ADX market is at 10,360 points. More upside momentum is expected. If at all it continues going sideways, still good. We can see contraction of volatility and then a breakout. Otherwise, as I just mentioned, any dip should be considered as buying opportunity. It will not reverse the trend. It will be just a healthy pullback. Without a doubt, Presight is performing very well. It's in a strong uptrend. Many of you are bullish, but my view is otherwise. Let me explain you. I have two strategies, so please follow this video very carefully and understand it. And if at all this video is helpful, hit the like button. So Presight, we have seen a good rally, or I can say a strong bull rally right from this area, that is 1.74. This was the first leg to the upside. Now focus on this move. We can see an upside momentum, a small correction, again a move to the upside. A correction was seen. We can see pauses on the way up, and it hit the resistance that was at 2.63. From here we saw a correction phase, so this leg is over. We are seeing a new rally to the upside from this zone, that is 2.16. Now we can compare this rally with this one. Check this out, what happens here. Aggressive move to the upside, a small pause, again a move to the upside, 3 days pause, again a move to the upside. It made all-time high, crossing 4.00. Once a stock makes all-time high, if it starts to move sideways at the top, this is a bit negative, a bit tricky for me. I will give you the reasoning as well. But what I'm trying to compare here is this wave with this wave. In this move, we can see some pauses and correction. In this leg to the upside, we only saw a small pause that was for 3 days and then aggressive momentum to the upside. So we did not see any significant retracement or correction in this leg to the upside, and after making all-time high, we are seeing sideways. This is negative for me, number one. Number two, we can see RSI going through an exhaustion phase right here. We can see price is just going sideways. RSI is in overbought condition, meaning it wants to come down for a correction. Maybe it can visit this area and then we can see a bounce. At the same time, price is expected to come down, relax a bit. A correction phase or a retracement phase is expected, and then we can see another leg to the upside. No doubt, if it comes down for a correction, those who missed this strong rally to the upside, new buyers will join in, which will help the price to sustain, or it can move to the upside. But as of now, looking at this current price action, this is my worry. Right here, let me delete everything. This zone right here above 3.62 and 4.08. It has been just going sideways. We are seeing red candles back to back, and even in Friday's session, we did not see any significant buying pressure. In fact, we are seeing bigger volumes for rejection. So number one, as I just mentioned, the price action right at the top after making all-time high is not looking very impressive. Number two, RSI is exhausted. Now let me go down to 15 minutes chart right here. After making all-time high right here, price has started to come down slowly and steadily. We can clearly see it's been making lower lows and lower highs. Highs are getting shifted to the downside. Lows are also shifted to the downside. So this price action is not looking impressive. If at all buyers were aggressive, after making all-time high, it should go up aggressively. Now I will only change my view to bullish in one scenario. Let me also tell you that if at all my analysis is wrong, and I hope I am wrong, because even I want to see Presight climbing up so that I can make money. But I'm giving my analysis for those who are planning to buy this one, or they are holding it so that they can take the action accordingly. Back to the point, I will change my view if at all it can cross this area, that is 3.93, to be on the safer side. Once it goes above 3.95, I will immediately discard my negative view. I will be a buyer above 3.95 and I will hold in this scenario, I will be expecting market to break the all-time high, that is 4.08 that it made on 11th of July 2025. So this is what the range is as of now. That too, if at all, it can break successfully 3.95 with good volumes. So guys, I have given you two strategies, or I must say the complete plan for Presight. Number one, obviously I'm looking at selling pressure. Now other thing is, if at all selling will continue, then where can we expect the price to come, or till where it can go? After spending more than a week above the support, that is 3.62, I think now it is ready to come down. Once it breaks 3.75, the move most likely will be aggressive to the downside. I am expecting it to come down around this area, that is between 2.90 and 3.00, if at all the retracement or correction starts. This area should be considered as buying opportunity. Obviously, we will discuss this in detail once price comes into this pocket. That too, if at all it comes. Otherwise, as I just mentioned, if at all it breaks 3.95, I will consider this as a buying opportunity and I will hold it. But as of now, overall, looking at Presight, looking at this price action, I think it's time for a correction. I'm expecting some selling pressure in this stock. So if at all you are planning, or if at all you are holding it, you may take your actions accordingly. For now, my view for Presight is a bit negative, so let's mark it red, meaning correction is expected, a downside is expected in Presight. Hit the like button guys if this video was helpful. Join my YouTube membership, scan the QR code for more detailed analysis with entries and exit on daily basis. Thanks for watching. Keep stocking.